Ezra?
Surprise?
The captain. He's tying up loose ends.
Is Ezra Thorne part of the collective?
No. Why did I answer that?
Well, if he wasn't, then why are you using his clones as your brute force?
No, we are the collective. What makes it so hard to understand that?
See, we were unhappy working under Ezra. Cooped up in that basement, working on whatever half-baked plan. All the clones hated him. But only some of us had the drive, the autonomy, to actually get the hell out of there, to leave.
Are you working with the collective? It was the only way! They wanted Rex, so I had to get him alone, somewhere he could let his guard down. The collective can use this to frame the MVPD superintendent, and now they have their biggest asset. And I delivered him. Shit! Remarkable. Never seen anything like that before. I was, experimenting with teleportation. What, you don't have a jump watch? No, I can't afford one of those. So you're doing it yourself? Yeah, I guess. But so far, I've only conquered distance, not space or time. I'm Liza. Kane. I knew two people named Kane. Vince and Riker? Oh, how'd you know? They're my cousins. And, you are? I'm passing through. You'll never see me again. Hey, what's your problem? Excuse me? The only people who actively resist making connections are the ones who've had bad experiences in the past. There is no connection here. Do you try and make a connection with everyone you meet on the street every day? I'm trying to make a connection with someone who spoke to me first. Look, I don't have any friends. I still live with my parents, and I've never had a job. So when a stranger around my age talks to me unprompted on the street, I'm gonna talk to them. Jade Ackerman. I'm... An assassin? How'd you know? I've seen your profile. On the dark web, actually. Really? No, you haven't made it on there. Vincent Riker told me about the accident, and I'm pretty familiar with most of the people involved. One of them being you. Wonderful. Well, I'm out of here. They said you were the one most eager to get out of there, after the accident. You must really hate people. Well, that's something that just comes with the business. What? Just because you kill some people means you have to be angry at everyone? I am not angry at everyone. Name one person who you look upon favorably. You don't know me. But I know me, and I don't think you and I are very different. You almost got me. Hey, look, I'll be your friend. You just have to let me in. I don't make friends. Why not? Because the future is unpredictable. Say that you and I do become friends. Who's to say that somewhere down the road I won't be given an assignment to kill you? Then I'll have to decide whether to risk my job or to lose the only friend I'll ever have. No one would ever want me dead. You don't know that. There's no way of knowing. That's what I fucking hate. Don't be afraid to let people in. I just don't think I'm ready yet. It's something I'm gonna have to ease into. I can help you if you want. I have nothing else going on. So, what are you doing around here anyways? If you must know, I'm pursuing a mark. A target? One of my worst enemies. Oh, shit! He's here.
Cayd Ackerman, at last.
Maître de la Gare. The Eagle Master?
And you brought a friend, I see. That will make this more exciting.
Go. I don't want any more blood on my hands. Hey, I can take care of myself. Whatever you say, man. Are we gonna flank him? One from the right, one from the left? We're just gonna rush him. Jesus. Making it more complicated than it needs to be. Jeez, okay, just thought it'd be a better idea to flank him.
This is going to be fun.
Alright. Go! Hello, my name is Jade Ackerman, and this is my confession.
Maybe put a little more emphasis on the word this. Make it dramatic. Really sell it.
This is a confession tape. It's not meant to be dramatic.
Well, the way I see it, drama often comes with sincerity. The more genuine you are, the more dramatic it will come across.
If I put more emphasis on the word this, will you be quiet so we can get this over with?
Yeah. No one ever appreciates my film degree.
Why are we making this again?
Just in case shit hits the fan, the others find out you've been spying on them behind their backs, and you have to make a plea deal with the MBPD.
But I didn't do anything illegal, right?
Sweetie, your job is to kill people, and you get paid money for it. Honey, you're an assassin.
Yeah, I guess that speaks for itself. Hello, my name is Jade Ackerman, and this is my confession.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear and state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full.
There are no more coincidences. After the accident in 2013, we all went our separate ways. But there was a weird number of threads that continued to connect us. And the most important of those was Ezra Thorne. I first met Ezra when we both arrived at the same time at the scene of a crime. We eventually got to talking and parted on good terms. This was after Ezra had undergone redemption and his girlfriend, Claire Martin, had made him a better man. Raven had had a turbulent history with Ezra. He led a pack of shape-shifting aliens to the house where Raven and her girlfriend, Alana, were staying in, and Alana didn't end up making it out alive. Raven never forgave Ezra, but they eventually made up when he asked her to help deal with a puppet-sized problem. Sadie matched with Ezra in a speed dating session. It didn't end well. Aaron Palmer, an old friend of Ezra's, introduced him to Trevor even before the accident. They were consistent friends for almost 7 years, but they lost touch 2 years before Ezra's death. Ezra resurrected Carrie after her death. He gave her a second chance at life, allowed her to pursue her desires and enjoy herself. That was the only reason she showed up to his funeral.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced.
I'm Ezra Thorne.
I'm Carrie Voss.
He also sold her soul to a demon, but that's another story, and it's besides the point. Vincent and Riker had minimal encounters with Ezra, but they were not without their troubles. Riker was even a part of a mission to hunt down and stop Ezra, but that ended in his own death at the hand of a man he thought was his friend. Moral of the story? Don't even think about messing with Ezra Thorne. It ended badly for everybody. The only blind spot here, as always, is Jay Price. Funny that Ezra's own doppelganger is the one we know the least about in regards to this situation. Some have said that Jay and Ezra are so alike, in mannerism and personality, that they might as well be the same person. Now, how outrageous is that?
How are you?
Yeah, you see, it's a bit of a long story. Want to hear it?
Get off me, you son of a bitch! How could you do this to me, you ignorant, vainglorious bastard?
Pretty accurate words to describe me right now. Yeah. Where should I start?
The beginning. Jesus.
Sounds good to me. Now, I had known the Collective was a threat ever since their inception.
Hold on a sec. Who is the Collective?
Ah, yes. Right. The Collective is a gathering of about 50 or so of my former soldiers, clone soldiers. They were dissatisfied with my leadership. They thought they could govern themselves better than I could. Their leader, the captain, he went a little... Crazier. Yeah. I knew that I suspected that they might have been behind the metahuman accident in 2013, but I wasn't sure of anything until I found that they had been keeping tabs on the accident victims. I was there on the day of the accident, but I did manage to escape without any abnormal abilities. Regardless, I knew I had to sabotage them. So I broke into their compound and stole their files.
They kept everything on paper?
Idiotic, right?
Yeah, right.
Anyways, I took their files and hid them on a lockbox on Earth 17.
The silent dimension.
Untraceable, yeah. But to add an extra layer of security, I had a special key made, the only copy of which I had. You got the keys?
Does anyone ever have any?
Well, hopefully I'll have these keys. Is it this one that opens the lockbox on Earth 17? Very cool. He said it can detect sound waves.
Yes, please, again, be careful with that.
That's cool as shit.
So, you hid the box, but you seem to be avoiding the crucial question.
Oh, what's that?
Why did you fake your death? You wrecked me, emotionally. I'd never lost someone like that before.
That's what happens when you make emotional connections. That sounded really insensitive.
Continue, please.
I knew it would be better if the Collective thought I was dead. Well, I figured out that it was inevitable that they would try to kill me once they figured out I had stolen from them. So, I beat them to it.
Better. For you, maybe.
I never wanted this for you.
Maybe you should have just stayed out of my life then.
Found a universe where one of my doppelgangers died. I put his body in my place, and everyone assumed that it was me.
Where does Jay Price come from? The British twat.
He was actually the persona I used at the metahuman accident. Figured it was only fitting thing to do.
So the preservation of your own life was more important than making sure that I was happy? That we were happy together?
if you're making this about you.
Because it's never about me. You always make it about you. And for years I've indulged you and helped you through things and supported you.
I didn't know you felt this way.
We've been together for 3 years, Ezra. That's a long time.
Too long.
You're damn right.
So, where do we go from here?
We've never been great at reaching decisions or conclusions.
Maybe that's why we've been together for so long. You know, Ezra Thorne, he was a pain in the ass, a thorn in our side. But now he isn't. Not anymore. Am I answering to your satisfaction? Did I fulfill all of your burning desires, all of your hard questions?
Well, yes, actually, you've answered pretty much all of my questions, much to my delight. But I still have one more for you. Would you please untie me? Let me go.
Why the hell would I do that? I'm here. I'm very interested in your reason.
Well, I mean, I pose no threat to the collective. I don't know if I've ever really posed a threat to the collective at all.
That much is true.
So why don't you... What are you doing there, Jade?
Contacting someone?
Was Ezra Thorne part of the collective?
No. Why did I answer that? Why do I keep answering these questions?
Untie me.
What is this? What are you doing to me?
Untie me right now.
Gah! What are you doing?
I think I just found my way out. Untie me.
No!
Give me your gun.
How?
You never should have messed with me or my friends. Stay here. On the ground. Feet on the ground. Pathetic.
Get me the infantry.
Sadie. What happened? You just let her go?
Oh, I tried to keep her here. She's a strong will.
I know. I can't say it was a surprise, but for it to happen now, on top of everything else...
Things do have a way of working out that way.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, we should get out of here.
What's next?
We have to meet up with some friends.
Will Trevor be there?
Yeah. I have a lot to tell you on the way.
Like what?
Let's just start off by saying the metahuman accident wasn't even an accident. Not in the slightest.
Why are you here? Rex sent me. I'm here to break you out.
It's about damn time.
I wasn't sure what would work, so I brought everything. Bolt cutters, some miniature laser beam, a chainsaw. One of them's bound to work, right?
Thanks for, breaking me out.
You're giving me too much credit there. That was all him.
Okay, sure.
So, what's the game plan?
Someone else should be arriving very soon.
Is it Vincent?
No, he has a daughter to raise. I have a feeling our final guest is going to be a little bit more controversial.
Good choice of words.
I had to.
I would say I'm happy to see all you self-righteous assholes again.
So, why'd you come back?
Oh, well, you'll never believe me, but I came here to make things right.
What the fuck you on about?
Alright, I was joking.
You think that anything you could say could make this
Whoa,
right? I saw
hang
you.
on, hang on. Let's go somewhere a little bit more private.
Fine.
As I was saying, you think anything that you could say could make this right? Where's all this remorse coming from? Just an hour ago, you were ready to freaking.
Alright. Sadie, cool off. Go cool off. But I need to know why. Why did you do it?
What was that?
Well, you see, Sadie isn't the only one who has found out that she has had powers all along.
I'm not?
Yes, it appears I have the power of suggestibility.
Could be a little OP.
Still sounds kind of cool, though.
So, Jade, I'm gonna ask you again. What did the collective offer you?
It was money.
A sellout? I knew it.
But no, it wasn't that simple. Not that black and white. You see, I was taking an MVPD job, just bringing in a fugitive. When I realized I'm not as skilled as I used to be.
You dropped something.
Alright, that's enough jawline for today. Back on you go. Question, why are you doing this?
Why do you say question every time?
To make it abundantly clear! Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, I need this job.
What's the point if you keep moving from job to job? Don't you want your life to go anywhere? Don't you want more than whatever this is?
You don't know my story.
Oh my god, did I just activate adolescent mode?
You don't know me.
Does anyone really know you?
It doesn't matter.
Sneak attack! Feel the CGI coursing through my veins.
I couldn't keep doing this. They came to me, offered me money, support, shelter, whatever I needed.
if you kept tabs on us.
The accident victims, yeah. They also asked me if I would be prepared
To kill them if the time comes.
Well, like I told Sadie, I can't say I'm surprised.
And now, of course, you say you've always suspected something. Well, why didn't you do something then, huh?
I'm not gonna indulge you.
Well, what do you have to lose, huh? Huh?
You'd be surprised.
Well, I didn't come here to be all sad and apologetic. I came here because I'm leaving. For good. I didn't want to leave any loose ends behind.
You can stay. You can continue the fight with us.
I'm not like you, Rex. Why can't you realize that?
Fine. Sleep. Now.
That power can be incredibly dangerous.
But also incredibly useful. Alrighty then, anyone up for some tacos? I mean, I never get the chance to have them normally. Something always comes up, but... Damn it, I never get to have tacos.
Rex, the amigo, we never got to, finish our talk from earlier.
I hate it when people insert tiny phrases from other languages into their sentences. It makes them sound so pretentious. Oh, that clever son of a bitch blocked me out, so I can't influence him. I suppose it's too late for a truce? Looks like shit's gonna hit the fan.
We're outside, there aren't any fans.
Oh, it's an expression. Agree with me.
Yes, sir.
Jay, it's good to see you.
Yeah, Rex, it's good to see you too.
American accent, huh?
I'm afraid I deceived you, Rex. I deceived all of you.
Well, you're not the first person to do that today. What'd you lie about?
Jay Price. He never existed.
Ezra?
The very same.
You faked your own
death? Hey, I was just trying to protect Claire from them! But, we need to spend some time apart for her to realize that.
Rex? Where are you?
I don't know why you're asking me. You were the one that got us into this in the first place.
It's real, isn't it? She's really gone. It's not just a full dream.
Yes. Seems like we're the only two who remember. Well, this is a few days ago. You must have taken us back in time.
But that's crazy. I can't do that.
Well, do you have a better explanation? Well, can you take us back?
I don't know. I don't think so. It seemed like a sort of spur of the moment type of thing.
Damn it. I don't know. We could live the next few days of our life knowing what we know. Maybe we could change some stuff.
I don't know if we can, though. Even though it's only a few days ago, we're not from this time. Staying here could be dangerous.
Of course, now you're a time travel expert. What could we possibly do? Well, there is one possibility. Look. We know who you are. We need your help.
I don't know what exactly you think I'm qualified for.
Listen, just drop the goddamn accent. We know who you are, Ezra.
Fine, but you have to keep your voices down. How do you know who I am?
Technically, we're from the future. A few days from now.
Well, what happened?
Time catastrophe.
Can you maybe help us get back to our own time?
I'll help you out. Sure, but as long as you don't tell Claire. Please.
Yes, of course. Could we meet back here and say...
An hour?
Yeah, sure.
An hour. Be here.
So, Jay was Ezra the whole time?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, how bad could it be to redo everything? We could expose the collective and Jade, save Sadie.
Yeah, we could stop all the bad stuff in the future from ever happening.
Yeah, but why did you say we couldn't do it before?
Well, there's this thing I learned about called time poisoning through my research. But I don't see how it could affect us. It only sets in after a few days.
Maybe we should stay then. Doesn't sound all too bad.
I disagree. Yeah, shitbirds, it's me. I'm from the future, too.
Did you come back just to kill us?
I escaped your bloodthirsty friends just so I could get to the two of you. It was just some simple time tracking. And here we are.
You could kill us, but what would that accomplish?
Oh, well, it's actually quite simple by this point. It's just a revenge story now. I'm going to kill you, stay in the past, and then kill your friends. With my future knowledge, I will prevent the downfall of the collective forever.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm afraid there's only room for one time traveler here.
Sorry, pal. It's not gonna be you.
We'll see, Mr. Gordon, we'll see. This will be your last hurrah, either way! Unless... Why didn't I think of it before?
What?
You know what would be enormously more effective? To kill your friends right now, in the past, and force you to experience the guilt of losing them all over again.
Can't kill our friends if you shoot yourself in the head. Shoot yourself in the head.
Nice try.
How are you able to resist?
Trade secrets, my friends. See you on the flip side. Whoa! Where'd he go?
What he promised to do, he's gonna kill our friends right now. We gotta go. Hi, Vincent.
Who's this guy?
Someone that nobody has to worry about anymore. Let's go home, Trevor.
Sounds good.
Could you call an ambulance? I reconfigured a jump watch to accommodate one trip through time, but only one. You have one chance. Make it count.
So, what's next for you?
Well, I'll keep checking up on Claire, making sure she's okay, all the who's we did it's and whatnots.
If you disguised yourself as Jade to protect Claire, then why are you seeing her so often?
Yeah, isn't that the opposite of what you should be doing?
You may be right. I just don't want to lose her.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have lied to her in the first place.
Oh no.
What is it?
We're worse off than we were before.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
My time energy must have short-circuited the watch. I'm sorry, Rex.
Okay, look. You got us into this mess, and I counted on you to get us out of it. And when I couldn't anymore, I got outside help, and I thought thought that we had it, but you had to fuck it up again.
I said I was sorry.
No, you can apologize by getting us out of this fucking mess.
I mean, I can try.
Alright, great. Fantastic. Which way do we go?
Let's go that way.
So, where are we exactly?
I don't know, man. This place is some kind of crazy time limbo where all time is happening at once. It's like a wild card.
Okay. Okay. Hey, look, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
I know. I got us into this mess, and I'm gonna get us out. I will.
Okay. Huh. Well, looks like we're making progress. Hey, that guy might know something.
Oh, no, we have to be careful.
The situation can't get much worse. I mean, screw that. Who the hell are you? What sort of devilry is this? You're my exact duplicate. What sort of timey-wimey shit is this?
Well, he's either your doppelganger or your ancestor, but does it really matter which?
I suppose not. That guy was from medieval England. And where are we now? Or more importantly, when?
Could be anytime, anywhere.
Whoa. It's us!
I think we're looping over ourselves. It's like a mirror.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Am I missing something?
This place just never connects the dots.
Can it rain here?
Why are you asking me all these questions? Like I have any of the answers?
What was that?
Who dares enter my domain?
We're just humble travelers. We're seeking passage. We don't mean any harm. Who is this guy?
Again, I don't have all the answers.
I will drink with you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. You don't need to. You really don't need to. Oh boy.
Greetings, it is I, the famed Grigory Rasputin, personal holy man of Tsar Nicholas II and savior of Mother Russia.
Holy shitballs.
Rex Gordon. I expected someone of your reputation to be a little older.
Grigory Rasputin. You're shorter than I expected.
How do you know who Rex is?
As a mystic, I have the gift of foresight. Your friend here is destined to change the multiverse forever, provided he hasn't already. Time is confusing enough at the moment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I could never do anything on such a massive scale.
Ah, it is still in your future then, yes? Well then, what brings you to the world between worlds, from a time over a century after my own?
Who do you think? This motherfucker.
We were stranded here. Well, I stranded us here by accident. But now, we need to get back to our own time.
Any way you could help us, we would gladly appreciate, Mr. Monk.
I will help you. I am a mystic, after all.
Yeah.
However, you must give me one thing in return.
If we can, sure.
Do either of you know your history well?
It was my worst subject at school.
You, then. In return for safe passage back to the multiverse, you must tell me the date and manner of my death.
If you have foresight, why don't you just figure it out for yourself?
Silence! I cannot foresee my own death, no one can. So you must tell me, time traveler, how does Grigory Rasputin meet his end?
Well, my Russian history is a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure some noblemen murder you, or at least they try to. And then they succeed, I think.
Hang on, why are you telling him this? No one should know their own future, especially their own death.
Do you want to go home, or what?
This is interesting news. And when does this happen?
Before the end of the First World War.
There's more than one!
And that's where we draw the line in terms of future knowledge. We gave you what you wanted, Rasputin, and dabbled in the morally gray area of telling people their own future. And so we would very much so like to go home now.
Yes, very well. But wait. One more thing.
What is it now?
No, there's no more thing. That is what we call a practical joke. You don't get it, but your grandkids are gonna love it.
Just like Doctor Strange.
Doctor Who?
Don't worry about it.
Thank you for your help, truly.
I'm a good guy, really. I get a bad reputation.
Well, you've certainly proven that today, sir. Proszę.
For a guy with a rusty grasp of Russian history, his grasp of the language is very... okay, they're gone.
Rex, good. You're finally awake.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but I found you guys here. You guys look like you've been through hell.
How did Rasputin get us here, though? To the core?
Looks like your brain's been through hell, too. Sit down. You should rest.
No. I need to get to... Why is he twitching?
I don't know. Something about his powers. They're all over the place. Unpredictable. Wild. I don't know if he's stable enough to return to the multiverse. Here in the core, time doesn't have any effect. He'll be safe.
Fine. He needs to rest anyways.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I have to stop the collective. Once and for all.
I can hear you, you know. You're not nearly as quiet as you think you are.
You know, people keep doubting me. Telling me I'm things that I'm not. So what am I?
You're choosing now to have an existential crisis.
You know, I came here to kill whoever was left. And the only one I can seem to find is the only one who can't seem to die.
You've tried. I can give you some credit for that. You put some effort into it. You know. I would even go so far as to thank you.
Everyone in misery. Up to each their own, I guess.
We're here.
You know I can't let you leave here, right? Unless, of course, you're dead or in chains.
It'll be one of those, I'm sure. 20.
God, I have some thinking to do.
Now there's a sentiment you don't hear every day. 15.
My social skills are shit. Nobody likes me. I haven't showered in a week. I just need to decide if I want to be a loner or a conventionalist.
It's very mature of you. 5.
Why are you counting down?
Well, I'm just giving you what you want. Raise a glass.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm okay. You let him leave.
Well, he was the only one who could get you out quick enough. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, now maybe we can close the book on this weird-ass chapter of our lives. I mean, what's it been? A few days since Ezra died?
Yeah, about that.
The captain?
Dead, I hope.
There could still be some of them out there, though, even though their leader is dead.
I'll help you find them if you want.
I wish I could. I'm gonna head into a sort of premature retirement. You know, Claire's beginning to think that I never really changed in the first place, and I just need to show her that I have. I guess the way to start that would be to give her some space. Go live somewhere else for a while.
Well, how long do you think that'll be?
Could be years. However long it takes.
Life never really has an end. Even when you're dead and gone, you still exist. You're still able to make an impact, to affect the world you love, change the people you love. Existence is the one thing that can never be taken away. Jade got what she deserved. Vincent continued to exist, guilty over his brother's death, an event he was powerless to prevent.
Do you really think this is what your brother would have wanted? For you to stand down, just give up?
I think he would have wanted me to be happy.
Veronica, on the other hand, was forced to hand the staff back over to Raven. Trevor relocated permanently to the Corps. He told me it felt like more of a home to him than anywhere else. As for me, I did what I do best. Lack of character development aside, a story needs a perspective. I hope I've provided you with a reliable one. But like it or not, the story is far from over, no matter how we've changed or where we're headed. Or who we've lost.
I've loved, laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing.
Thanks for visiting.
I'll get you out. Don't worry.
No, don't talk like that. I'm okay. For now. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I might have deserved this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I feel bad for betraying the others, working with the collective.
What do they even have you in for?
Conspiracy to commit murder. As unfortunate as it is, I was a part of it. I guess I should be happy they haven't indicted me on any assassin charges, because, you know. Please, live your life. Your friend can wait.
I don't want to wait.
It'll make the reunion all the better.
Hello again.
Well, hello. How did it go?
I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it.
Well, I assume you've come to collect your hat and your jacket?
Yes. I've got the glass.
I was getting mighty fond of this. Well,
Just give me it. I'm damn cold right now.
I never got your name.
Rex. The name's Rex. Rex Gordon.
Rex. It's a pleasure. I'm a man of my word. Here's your jacket. Thank you.
Glass.
And your hat.
I'll be taking that.
Well, Rex, best of luck in your travels.
Thank you, and I wish the same to you. Godspeed.